Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 3 of BabyFace. Uh, I couldn't wait to record this one because we actually have something to talk about now. I know,
Yeah,
incredible.
amazing. Uh, yeah. Uh,
Yep.
so
Yeah.
I got into an accident just like a couple days ago. I was riding my scooter to the store to get myself some tea. I think we talked about it, but tea is like my favorite drink. And I was just going to the store, on my scooter, my little electric scooter thing that I got, and I hit a speed bump and I hit it so fast that I flew over my scooter, and I went to break my fall with with my arms, and I dislocated my elbow and fractured it. And then when my face hit the ground, I bit through my top lip. So my face is all messed up and my arm's broken. Um, right now I'm waiting to get surgery. They put stitches in my top lip. My lip is really swollen. You can probably hear that in the way I'm talking. I'm not really using my top lip as I would. Listen to the way I say probably. Listen to that. Probably. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
it does sound a little fucked up. But I'm glad you're okay. Uh,
Yeah.
that could have been a lot worse.
It could have been. I wasn't even wearing my helmet. I have a helmet too. Um
Dang.
and
Okay.
and they were
We,
like,
we have a
yeah,
bad boy over here.
they were like, you should have been wearing a helmet because you could have hit your head and got a concussion and you could have got brain bleed or whatever. And I was like, yeah. So they were just telling me the entire time, like, it's better than it could have been. You could have been a lot worse. But yeah, as soon as I hit the ground, I got up because I was like, I'm not laying in the middle of the street trying to get run over. Um, so I got up and I like started running around. There's blood on my shoes. There's blood on my headphones that I wear. There's blood on the shirt that I was wearing. And blood on the pants I was wearing. Like there was blood everywhere, bro. It looked crazy.
Jesus.
Um, and um, I sat down, and this like nice old fat white lady was like, "Hey, you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just get like I was like sitting down because I was in shock. I was like, just give me a second. And then she went into Starbucks. She got me a cup of water. Um, she came out and I used the water to wash my mouth out, um, and then obviously to drink and calm myself down. Another person came by and they were like, "Hey, we saw what happened. Here we don't know if you want anything, but we got you this tea from inside." And I was like, "Bruh, I left my house literally to get tea. This is awesome." Obviously, I wasn't thinking that. I was just like, "Whoa." Um. Anyways, I called my sister. My sister took me to urgent care. And from urgent care, they put a little IV in my arm and they were like, okay, well, we don't have any pain meds. So let's just send him to the ER. They sent me to the ER. And then when I got into the ER, they had me in this like waiting room lobby for 2 hours. And I still didn't have any pain
Yikes.
meds. Um, and then
Damn.
they took my x rays, no pain meds. They had to move my arm around. And that hurt like so bad that I screamed so hard that like the hole in my mouth got even bigger than it would have been because I was screaming. Um, and my sister was like, "Gosh, you can like if your mouth is closed, you can see through your top lip. You can see your teeth." And I was like, "Gosh." Um, and I when I like everybody was like looking at me when I was sitting down. I looked bad, and I was really exhausted. Obviously, freaking.
I
Anyways,
mean,
they
yeah,
yeah, they put after like 5 hours of being there, they finally gave me pain meds, and I was just like sitting covered in a blanket because I was really cold, and I took a couple like mini power naps while I was in there, and then they put stitches in my top lip. They wrapped up my arm a little bit because I still need surgery, but they wrapped it up so that it wouldn't get infected while I'm not having surgery. They gave me a sling and they sent me on my way at like 2:30 in the morning. Um, And so I got home and I was just in pain. Uh, then I woke up the next day and went to Chris's birthday party. Um, and for the last couple days, I've been looking terrible, bro. Like, unimaginably terrible. You haven't seen me yet. I'll probably show you after the podcast, but, bro, I look
Yeah, I
bad.
mean,
I look in a bad way, bro.
to be fair, after something like that, looking bad is
The
the
least of my
best thing.
problems. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get better. Damn, I feel fucking bad now
Yeah, no,
because
it's chill though.
are you like in a lot of pain right now, or did
No,
it get better?
I took some pain pills, so if you
Okay,
hear me
thank
slurring my
God.
words a little bit, that's why.
Bro is zooted right now.
Yeah, I'm a little bit gone. Which is it's better to be a little bit gone than it is to be in pain. Because I'd rather be a little bit gone and like sleepy the entire day than be in like massive majority of pain. You know.
Yeah, isn't the whole point of you guys paying for like hospitals, like getting a fat hospital bill, like to prevent people sitting in a waiting room for 2 hours when
Yeah,
they're
that's what it
clearly
yeah.
fucking hurt?
Yeah, no. The funny thing about the lobby too is I was sitting around with people that were like, "Oh, my tummy hurts. I have a fever," and it was just like me looking all types of fucked in the
Like all
lobby.
bloodied up and
Yeah, I
shit
was
with a
like all
broken arm.
bloody. Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, and there were just people there like being like, "Oh yeah, I have a fever today," and I was like, "And you're in the ER? Go to urgent care. Go to urgent care. Get out of the emergency room." But yeah, and it got so packed that they had to like tell every guest to get out because they were just like being like, "Yeah, if you're in here, you're taking up space, so get out." And bro, that was the longest 2 hours of my life. Um, and I didn't have my headphones because I'd left them in my sister's car, so I was just sitting in the waiting room by myself, like kind of just ruminating with my thoughts, like being like, damn,
Damn.
yeah, that was the worst way to be, honestly. I was just like so distraught. Um, Gosh dang it. I'm gonna say this right now. Ivan, can you draw the thumbnail for this
Oh yeah, of course.
because golly, I cannot.
Wait, what arm is broken? Like left or right?
That's my left arm. I'm ambidextrous, so I could use the other one to
That's
write.
fucking cool.
I could use the other one to write, but bro, it's like it's
Yeah,
very
don't worry.
weird.
I'm gonna draw the
Because
next one.
even though like my other arm isn't broken, it's really sore because both of them hit the ground. Um, so like when I open things or when I do things, I feel like I have arthritis in this arm. Like it's just weird. Like it's not broken. Like they did a scan. They're like, yeah, you're fine. And I have full mobility of this other arm. It's just sore. It feels like I just worked out or something. Um, and yeah, so I can still do the video editing. Video editing is not hard, even with one hand. Um, like I could still do it. It's literally just me putting like a PNG on like underneath or a JPEG underneath a PNG, and then putting the audio track underneath it and having a fade in, fade out. That's all I do.
Yeah, speaking of editing,
Yeah.
I'm making a little intro for the podcast in Blender.
Oh yeah,
A
you
little
said
animated
this.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes, it's coming along quite well, but my PC keeps fucking crashing every time I do anything.
Have we talked
Like
about this? That Ivano's PC is like actually dookie fart, like terrible.
dookie fart. I can play League on it and a little bit of Valorant sometimes, and
Yeah.
even TF2 lags. Like
TF2
it's very
lags.
it's very random with
I
the
was able
games
to
that
run TF2 on my grandma's Windows 7.
I know. It's very easy to run. That's why I think there's like another problem with it, because some games run great. I played Elden Ring on it with like 25 to 30 FPS. There's no way in hell that it can't run TF2.
Yeah, no.
Like there's got to be another problem in there I don't know about.
Maybe just a server thing. But
Well, I mean,
yeah. Maybe whatever EU servers you're in is just not it for TF2.
Oh no. Because generally server is an FPS. Server being like online in a game like TF2 and not playing with bots actually helps your FPS.
Oh yeah.
Because your PC doesn't have to calculate the bot movements. So when you're in a server, compared to playing with bots, you're actually gonna have like a lot more FPS.
But yeah, it was very weird the whole experience because like all of Saturday and Sunday I was fully disheveled. Yesterday I was a little less disheveled, and then today I feel like I just feel tired. That's all that I've been feeling for the past couple days. I've just been feeling tired, you know. And that's
Your
because
body
I've been
needs to heal, kinda.
yeah.
But
I've
I would
been
honestly ban the electric scooters. That's a hot take. I would regulate them heavily. Is it like an electric scooter or like a scooter,
It was
like
an
a
electric
bike
scooter.
scooter?
It was an electric scooter.
Like I would regulate those shits so heavily because they're very dangerous
they've
in
been
traffic.
exploding in popularity, but what's it called? A bunch of people, like the nurses that were seeing me, were like, "Yeah, we've been getting a lot of people getting in accidents on these," and I was like, "Jeez." But yeah,
I mean,
it sucks.
they go way faster than bikes, and most like they can go way faster.
Yeah, they go
And,
like my scooter goes I think 20 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
when you have the
faster than I
option
can
of
go on
going
bike.
20 miles per hour without having to do anything, you're
Yeah,
of course gonna go faster.
Yeah, I wasn't even going
Like,
like 20 miles per hour when I hit the speed bump. I went like 10. I was going like 10 miles per hour. Still, that's crazy enough to make me fly over the speed bump. And the only reason I didn't see the speed bump is because they repainted it and it was the same color as the asphalt. Before, it was yellow, and then they repainted it black. So I didn't see it at all, bro.
why the fuck would I repaint a speed bump?
I don't know. It's really dangerous, and I'm not gonna say anything. Like I'm not gonna be like, let's petition to sue the city because I broke my arm and busted my face open. Like I'm not. I don't care that much. But geez, did it suck? You know?
I mean, think about it though. You actually do have a point.
Yeah,
You
but
can get a fuck ton of cash that way.
I'm not into the whole suing thing. That's for white people. You know?
All right, fair.
Yeah. Plus,
But think
lawyers
about
cost
this: you're
money
gonna
too.
sue. All you're gonna do is sue very rich white people.
Yeah, but lawyers also
Consider
cost
them-
money that I don't have. Like everybody kept saying like, "Oh, you got change in your pocket." I gathered up all the change I had just so I could go to the store and buy like a little like 1 liter bottle of tea. And I scrounged up like $1.25. And I was like, "Oh, that's enough to get me a little 1 liter bottle of tea." And so every time people would move me around, I'd be on the bed and my change would fall out of my pocket. Because I still have my change in my pocket. But yeah, it was a very harrowing experience, I'd say. I wasn't really prepared to have all of this go on. It definitely messed up my weekend, you know. And it's probably going to mess up my however long I'm going to be in the state, you know. Not like the state like the place. I mean like the state I'm in, like the shape I'm in. But yeah, like you said, I think it's very much just awesome that I'm not as it's not as bad as it could be. I could be freaking brain dead or like paralyzed because my face hit the ground or like my head hit the ground so hard. But yeah, the place that took the full brunt of it was my arm and my teeth. So I'm not even missing any teeth. I just have to, go to the dentist and see what's happening with that. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. So, yeah, it's about to be interesting. I don't like doctors. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I really don't like doctors.
Why do you not like doctors?
Well, it's just I don't like hospitals. I have like weird trauma associated with it. Like, because when, like I told you, I got run over by a truck. Like this is Yeah, so I was in the hospital for like a month, and that because I was in the hospital for like a month, I was like, I don't like being in the hospital. I don't like being around doctors. I don't like the whole the smell of medical equipment or whatever. I just don't like it. Um, and I was young enough for that to create like a synapse in my brain where it's just like, okay, you just
Yeah,
don't like this stuff. But yeah,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, you don't really associate hospitals with being happy. Every time you're fucked up, you're in the hospital.
yeah.
So,
So it's
I mean,
like,
thankfully, I don't.
yeah. Have you gotten any injuries that were like crazy, or even like injuries that were not so crazy?
Oh, dude, I get like a. So, okay, here's the interesting thing. I've never broken a bone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as much stupid shit as I do, I never got seriously injured. But I have like a lot of tiny little minuscule piece of shit injuries that like stayed and never healed.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm all like fucking riggedy now. Like, I'm old as fuck. Like, that's how I feel.
Yeah, I get like very major injuries that heal and you would never know that I had them.
Yeah,
Like,
that's crazy.
yeah, it's like the exact opposite. I get like, I got run over by a truck, freaking ribs broken, lung deflated, femur broken, pelvis broken, freaking, bunch of stuff happened, two teeth knocked out, and then like because of just the way I healed, you would never even tell unless I told you. Like you can see the two missing teeth, but they're in the back, and because my wisdom teeth are growing in, they're getting pushed to the other teeth, so it doesn't even look like I'm missing anything. Like, it's crazy. And then I broke my leg when I was riding my skateboard, like when I on my 18th birthday, and you still can't tell that. Like I don't get any pains in my leg or whatever. And I broke it
Damn.
bad. And then right now I broke my arm and messed up my face. And I'm hoping, third time's a try. I hope it works out again. You know. Um, but yeah, the nurse even was like, I think you need to start walking. You got into an accident with your bike. You got into an accident with your skateboard. You got in an accident with your scooter. I think you need to start walking everywhere. I don't think wheels are for you. I don't know
Or
about
just,
that.
do you have a car?
No, I don't have a car. Cars cost a lot of money, brother.
I mean, true, that's why I ask. Like, mm,
That's
I
why
mean,
I
I
got a
guess driving
scooter.
wouldn't be any better either.
Yeah, a scooter is less expensive than a car. So I got a scooter.
I mean, true, but also way more, like, inaccessible, I
Yeah,
guess.
and dangerous
Also
apparently.
dangerous. Yeah, true. I would just say bike, but I
I've
know
even
how
been in a car
terrible
accident in
bike.
my life. Like I got into a car crash when I was a little kid with my dad. I didn't get any injuries, but it was still an accident. So technically, I've been in most vehicle accidents. Like it's crazy. You know, I gotta fill them out, catch them all like Pokemon cards, I guess.
Yeah, you're a whole ass fucking documentary.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, that's never. In recent times, I guess I get like almost hit by a car way more.
yeah.
Uh, but that never actually happened to me, and I did fall off my bike like a fuck ton of times because I'm so clumsy. But no serious injuries. But the
You
thing
would,
I was
yeah.
yeah, the thing I was talking about, like I get because I used to do dance, you know this.
Yes.
For some reason, I was growing way too quickly, and the repeated movement in my knee somehow like created like a little lump
Oh my
that was just mostly
gosh.
fluid, and it became like solidified. It became like bone. So that's why like I can't kneel for too long, and my left knee hurts like randomly for a week, and then it stops for months.
Yeah.
Uh, Also like I'm pretty sure I completely fucked something in my lower back when I was playing basketball because I couldn't really move at all for a month, but I didn't
Yeah.
want to go to the hospital. So I never actually know what happened, but same thing, like completely fine. And then all of a sudden, it just starts hurting for a week and then goes back to normal.
Yeah.
I also have like a bunch of scars, and I have no idea where they're from. I guess the most serious I've been hurt is I I fell down right on my chin,
Oh, jeez.
like right on my chin, and I almost bit through my tongue.
Ay.
That was fine. I don't remember much. I was a kid, but I have a little scar on my tongue.
Yeah. I have like my whole body is like scarred up and like weird, but like it's not like noticeable. Like I'm a little like I have scars on my hands from when I was like 2 or 3 years old, and me and my friend at the time crawled on top of his dad's shed and jumped off, and he landed face first into the concrete, and I landed hands first into a bunch of glass bottles. So I have a bunch
What
of
the
scars
fuck?
all over my hands. And it's very awesome. It's a funny little story. Like he had to go to the hospital. I didn't even have to go to the hospital. I just had all the glass taken out of my hand and then, bandaged up. I'm sure I could have if they wanted to give me stitches or whatever. They probably could have, but my dad didn't want to take me to the hospital. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And do you have any like funny stories of getting hurt?
I think the funny story of me getting hurt, the funniest one is the skateboard one. The skateboard one was pretty funny because it was my birthday, so what luck.
Mhm.
My brother, I called my brother because he was the only one home at the time, and I was like, "Hey, come to the back street. I'm legitimately, I'm hurt, and I need somebody to help me." He comes, and when he comes, he's like so like distressed. He's like crying, and I was like, "Oh, calm down. You're not the one with the broken leg, bro." And so he puts me on my skateboard and he wheels me to the sidewalk, and then my skateboard just rolls away. I still have my skateboard; it's right here. But it rolled away at the time, and then he's like panicking, and every time he tried to call somebody, he'd be like hysterics and like boogers were screaming down his face, and it was like, I'll talk to them. Like I had to call the ambulance for myself. I had to talk to my sister and stuff. It was very funny to me. And then when I got into the ambulance, I was like joking around with the guys, and then they were like, "Hey, how old are you?" And I said, "I just turned 18 today." And they said, "Oh, you're 18? That means we can give you fentanyl." And I was like, "Sick." And then they gave me fentanyl.
Yay, fentanyl!
Yes, fentanyl.
I love fentanyl.
I love fentanyl. I love fentanyl. But yeah, they gave me fentanyl and it made me very woozy. And then when they were wheeling me in, I started hitting on the nurses. It was awesome. And
Bro got the fent riz.
yeah, no, the fent riz. But
So I saw a beautiful reel the other day. We Fent
Yeah.
Blackjack Fridays.
oh my gosh.
We offer free rolls after every
Yeah,
game.
You would love that. You would love Fent Blackjack.
Guys, come a tweet to the Fent Blackjack Friday. I
It's
love
like happy
blackjack.
hour,
I love Fridays.
but even happier, and you turn into a Fent
Yeah.
crawler.
And the video is literally like the dealer handing out the cards and the guy slobbering over the fucking table.
That's awesome. Yes, I love this. I don't think fentanyl is funny, like what it does to people, but I think using it as like a joke is kind of hilarious. But yeah, I've done fentanyl. This is confirmed. This is
Yeah,
real.
technically, yeah.
Yeah, they gave me They were like, "Here, we're gonna microdose you with fentanyl," and I was like, "Okay."
I think it's just because it's so unbelievably dangerous
Yeah,
to the point where it's like memed on.
yeah, it's so
Like-
it's
like
like
Ebola,
crocodile.
right?
You know what I mean? You know
Like
what crocodile
Ebola,
is?
you ever heard someone say you fucking look like you have Ebola? Like
Yeah.
that was here.
Yeah,
And it's just so unbelievably dangerous that we can't really cope with it
yeah,
in any other way than making fun of it.
yeah. It's crazy, but what's it called? Do you know what crocodile is?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, crocodile is like a Russian drug. That's why I kind of assumed you knew. You're kind of Russian adjacent.
Can you
Uh,
tell me how it's spelled?
Here, let me look it up and give you the actual like. I think I spelled it perfectly one time, and I was very proud of myself.
I think since it's Russian, we probably have like a different name for it.
Here, let me see. Crocodile. Crocodile drug. Oh, it's spelled with a K. Okay. Semi-synthetic opioid, commercialized by Roche with powerful, fast-acting effects such as da 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 da.
Wait, is it spelled like Krokodil?
Yes.
Yeah, that's our word for crocodile.
Yes.
Uh,
It's a new
I've
street drug in Russia, crocodile tears. And it basically,
I've heard of it. I think my friend sent me like an
yeah,
article about it.
yeah,
But I never like it's new, right?
yeah. It's newer. It's newer. Yeah. But it's basically what it does is it makes your skin fall off, but you get really high before your skin starts falling off.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you leprosy.
Waiter, give me one leprosy.
Yes, I'd like some leprosy with that high. But yeah, it's like fentanyl's older cousin, you know. It just freaking makes your skin fall off and all that good stuff. But yeah, uh that one's one of those things where I'm like, "Oh, it's so dangerous that it's like you have to make fun of it, you know." But yeah.
Oh
Uh
well, it's a
yeah.
real light note we're starting off on.
Well, it's lighter because we're kind of taking the piss out of it. You want to go into like something that like I saw like today. I haven't even finished the video, but this guy on YouTube named something about chickens. He does like magic tricks on Omegle or whatever. He made a
Hmm.
video like last year called "To Catch a Kick Predator," and that one's pretty bad. But he made one like this year and it's worse. Like the content's good, but he talks about like some like depraved people. Um, Basically what they do is they stream on Kick them talking to Omegle and getting girls to flash themselves or like do like
Oh my
sexual
god,
things.
I've watched that video.
Yeah,
And then
so
they send it in Discord,
and
right?
then they send it in their Discord or they make a Patreon and be like, if you want to see what this girl did on video, watch Patreon. And I thought it was bad when it was just one guy doing it, but apparently there's a bunch of people doing it. In this video, he shows a bunch more people doing it, and I sent a text into a channel or a server that I'm in, and I said this about to make me be hetero because like there ain't no way men are attractive after this. Honestly, men, it's legitimate. Like, bro, maybe those like far right or like far left feminists, you know what I'm talking about, the extremists, where they're like
Hmm.
men are pigs. Maybe they were onto something. Maybe they were cooking. I don't know. That stuff is deplorable, though. That's actually
Yes,
insane.
I would choose the bear too because the bear wouldn't nag me.
Yeah, I'd also. Yeah. You know what I know what you're talking about. Though, would you rather find a bear in the woods or a
Yeah,
man?
yeah.
Yeah, maybe they were cooking. Maybe they were cooking. I don't. I'm not.
I mean, of course they were cooking. I mean,
Yeah.
it's basically. I
Oh
can't
my
say this shit.
gosh!
I'm
I
gonna
knew
get.
you were gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. Of course they were cooking. They're women.
I mean, I
Yeah.
saw that video basically when it came out, when it got really popular. It has like a fuck ton of views, doesn't it?
Yeah, the first one does. Yeah, the first one has
Yeah.
5 million. The one that just came out 6 days ago that has 2 million.
I
So
think that I watched the
yeah,
one with 5 mil. It's just deplorable. I think Critical also made like a video on it.
yeah. And the new one is crazy because there's more. I didn't think that there was like I thought there were a couple. I like because there were like 3 people in the first video. In this one, he just shows example after example, and it's not. The worst part is it's not even just men doing it. There's women doing this stuff too. Like there was like 2 different girl streamers that were doing the same exact thing. Like that's insane.
Yeah, deplorable.
All you have to do is be conventionally attractive and a little bit evil, and you can do this. And Kick allows it, apparently. Gosh, it made my blood boil. I was
I
trying
mean,
to, yeah.
have you seen that? And I'm speaking of like streaming. Have you seen that guy that tried to break the world record for staying awake the longest?
Oh no, I didn't see this.
Oh, he actually did break the record. The record is 264 hours. And
Dang.
he was streaming on YouTube first. And then they banned the stream because it's practically suicide.
Yeah,
You're
killing
You're gonna go
yourself.
brain dead after that, yeah.
Yeah.
There was the record holder before him was a guy who had a literal sleep specialist
Yeah.
and a doctor next to him at all times so they can monitor him.
Yeah.
He had 3 fucking dipshits who were constantly fucking with him and like, for example, throwing water on him, hitting him with a broom.
Oh my gosh.
At the end, his speech is so slurred you can't understand him. He can't type. He can't read. He has like the brain dead look in his eyes. Like there's no thought about it.
With the last world record holder, he had trouble sleeping after that, and he died because of the irreparable damage he did to his body. Oh my! That is committing suicide.
They banned him on YouTube. They banned the stream, and then he moved over to Kick, and then Kick banned them. How fucking crazy! How fucking delusional do you have to be for Kick to ban you for basically killing yourself? And then he like tweeted at Elon Musk in horrible broken English to like let him stream on Twitter.
Oh my gosh! Why didn't they let somebody else do it?
What do you mean?
Like somebody else type for him. You know what I mean? Why you?
Yeah, he was like proving to people because his friends told him that people are saying he can't read or write anymore, and like, oh, I'm gonna go prove it to them. And he tried to write some tweets, and his mom even came like to the place at the end, and she was all fucking happy and shit. Like, your son is practically dead.
Yeah, your son's killing himself in slow motion.
Police were called to his apartment 2 times. They came once, and they basically looked at him, laughed a bit, and then left.
That's upsetting. This was in America?
He's Australian. I don't know where it took place.
Yeah.
And that's like his 3rd or 4th attempt at doing that, because like he failed on day 8 or day 9 previously.
He has to be suicidal. There's no way.
Fun fact, after those 3 to 4 days, you genuinely start dying.
Yeah, you brain death happens after a couple days.
Your body eats itself, and your brain just starts rotting.
Yeah.
If he's lucky, he might have some like basic functions left as a human, but he's practically a fucking vegetable.
Oh my god!
If he doesn't get like immediate care.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, I didn't even know about this. When did this happen?
Yeah, dude, I think it ended like yesterday or today even.
Gosh, yeah, no, that's crazy.
I mean, to be fair, he was actually averaging like 50 to 100 viewers before day 9, and then people found out about it, and it blew up. He had like 45k viewers on YouTube.
Yeah.
At one point before they banned him, and it's just he was actually planning to go way further than the world record, but I'm assuming when he switched platforms, he lost so much viewers, he just like decided that it's not worth it anymore. So he literally set a countdown for the exact world record break, and then I think like he beat it by a few minutes.
Wow.
I mean, it's just
myself some
everything for clout, right?
Yeah, I know.
Everything for the followers.
Gosh, I could never do any of that, honestly. Like, that's insane. That is just killing yourself. I think when I was a kid, I was like, oh, I think I could break the world record. But then there was like, I would get tired after like day 3, and I'd be like, there is no way I'm doing this. But yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
his
bad.
name is literally Normie on YouTube.
Wow.
I mean, he's. I mean, I guess after every 12 hours, YouTube automatically saves the VOD if a stream is going on for long periods of time, and all of those were up. I'm hoping somebody like documented them, downloaded them before they got removed, because you literally see the scent.
You see the scent? Like he stinks?
No, you see how his descent into fucking.
Oh, his descent.
Yeah, a descent. Yeah, he has a green cloud around him.
He's got that wall of mung that Smash players dream about. That is so awful. Gosh, the internet is just terrible. I know we talked about it like last episode, but geez, the internet's awful. It just brings out the worst in people. That's so crazy. Imagine killing yourself in slow motion in front of a bunch of viewers. Bro, that's insane. I can't even. I think you broke my brain by telling me that.
I mean, I had no idea it was happening either. Like, I can't believe.
Yeah, that's insane.
Well, fuck, we just keep getting into darker shit.
Yeah, I know. I tried to cheer it up a little bit, maybe.
I mean, I can't help but like not talk about it.
Yeah.
And also,
no.
the funny thing is, our last thumbnail was like us in bed.
Yeah.
What do I draw for this one? Like a.
Just draw me getting fucked up. Draw me with a sling or something. I don't know.
I'll draw you like all fucked up, and I'll draw myself with like big eye bags.
Yeah.
Okay, goated.
Here, like, let me think. What topics do we got? I didn't even open the topic list.
I mean, I have one more for you.
Oh, okay,
like,
yeah.
right off the bat.
Hit me.
You know what deadlock is?
Deadlock. No.
So Valve is making a new team shooter game.
All
I
right.
guess it's called Deadlock, not Deadlocked, Deadlock.
Mm-hmm.
And the way they're doing the closed beta is they're inviting random people. I have the invite. I played a few matches. Would you like to hear about it?
Yeah, let's hear about it.
Technically, what I'm gonna do right now is illegal because you have to consent to like not share anything about the game. But I fucking doubt Valve would bother to sue me over a podcast with like 30 viewers.
Imagine.
Yeah, imagine. So it's like you combine League of Legends and Overwatch. You have little minions and turrets you have to destroy. In the few matches I played, so first of all, I can barely run it. But I'm a Valve fanboy, so I powered through it. I just found it very boring.
Yeah.
I played League. I know the MOBAs. That is the type of game I like playing. I just found this one in particular very boring. The matches, I mean, the matches were so fucking long.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, it's cool. It has like a interesting art style. They like tried going for TF2, but a little more modern. It's definitely not as good or as distinct as TF2. TF2 will never die. It is one of the best games on the planet.
Marvel Rivals put a fire up everybody's ass. You notice that?
Yeah.
As soon as Marvel Rivals showed gameplay, every freaking gameplay company was like, "Oh shit."
To be fair, Deadlock was like in development for years at this point. I don't really think Marvel Rivals contributed anything to it.
So
But
it's
it's
just,
cool. I'm gonna say
yeah.
it's cool since it's in beta, and I
Yeah.
didn't see
Closed
many
beta.
bugs. I didn't see many graphical glitches. I didn't see many. I mean, I can technically run it on this ass PC, so the performance isn't even that bad.
No bugs. Is it really Valve if there's no bugs?
It's Source 2. I mean, come on. It looks okay.
Yeah.
Like for Source 2 was so hyped up, I expected it to be like a graphical masterpiece. It just looks like TF2 with like nicer shadows and like a little more cartoony. Like imagine you combine the art style of Overwatch and TF2.
Huh.
And the animations look pretty nice, I guess. Everything takes like 10 to 15 seconds to fucking kill if you're continually like firing at it. Especially in the early game without any items, without any upgrades.
Is that why you called it like League? Because everything just takes so long.
Because
to kill.
it literally has 4 lanes, and you need to destroy turrets, and you need to kill minions for XP and to upgrade. And you have 4 abilities that you upgrade with your level. And you have a shop that you make builds with. It's a MOBA. I mean, it's
MOBA,
like more of a Dota 2 than League. I think, and it's a third-person shooter. So the funny thing is, usually in these games, your main damage is like abilities, but here you're constantly using your weapon.
Yeah.
And you have infinite ammo on it and everything. You have to reload, obviously. It's interesting. But sadly, I really don't think this will catch on.
Yeah, you don't think so?
Like genuinely, unless they refine it a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's going nowhere. It's going to be like another artifact.
Yeah.
Even though this one's not going to be as bad, but no one's going to care for it. But Half-Life 3 might be in the works.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah.
Because we have
At this
information.
At this point, if Half-Life 3 comes out, I will probably just feel like, okay, cool, Half-Life 3's out. Like, because
I mean,
it's so freaking long. It's been so freaking long, bro. Half-Life 2 came out in 2004.
I am a soy boy Valve fanboy.
Yeah.
So I will definitely find a way to play it somehow. Because we know a Half-Life game is in the works.
Yeah,
it's
but it might
Project
just be another
White Sands.
Alex or something.
We know that it's not VR. So they had confirmed 2 games that are non-VR in development. One of them is Deadlocked, and the other in the source code is Half-Life X or Project White Sands. There's also mentions of like, the planet that you go on in Half-Life 1 Zen.
Oh, yeah.
So you have the Zen creatures. We have a literal icon for them. Zen creatures and a fucking Zen gorilla.
Whoa.
AI that was tested in Half-Life Alyx. So a Half-Life game is in the works. Could it be Half-Life 3? It's about fucking time, but it's probably not.
Yeah. If Valve counts to 3 finally, that'll be crazy.
That would be actually sick though. Like imagine the hype. And then we all get disappointed when it's terrible.
Yeah,
they lost their wits. They don't make good games anymore.
Yeah, no. What I was gonna say is, the hype would be so crazy that no matter what it is, it's probably gonna be disappointing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want them to count to 3 anymore, because if they do, if they release Portal 3, Team Fortress 3, or freaking Half-Life 3, or Left 4 Dead 3. The hype would have already been so freaking crazy that there's no way they're gonna live up to that. Yeah, so I don't know. I think they're better off, or Counter-Strike 3, but Counter-Strike 2 just released, which is just Counter-Strike. But yeah.
Yep. I'm actually gonna backtrack a little bit. I said that they don't make good games anymore. Half-Life Alyx was good, and the same development team is behind this one that they're developing right now. So imagine the scenario, since this has been in the like production at least since Half-Life Alyx released, and they already have an engine. So
Yeah.
there could be a possibility that we get a new Half-Life game and GTA 6 in the same year, next year.
Interesting.
Could you imagine?
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
And then a new Cardi album, and then everything fucking explodes because that cannot happen.
Yeah, no. I don't know what Cardi's releasing next year.
Nothing, probably never.
Yeah, no.
I don't even care for it. I just like memeing about it. Like,
Yeah,
I've never
me
sat
too.
down and listened to Cardi.
I used to listen to Cardi when he
put him
was
in the
making
cold, put him in the tundra.
when he released his like first album. I listened to it, and then when he released Die Lit, I listened to it, and then I heard Whole Lotta Red was ass, and I was like, I'll listen to some songs, and then I listened to some songs, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of ass. It's mad long too. Imagine having a long album that's just ass. But yeah.
It's like every Lil Darky song ever.
Yeah, I know.
Just straight ass.
Yeah. I forgot to say, I actually took a not a shower, but like I sponge bathed myself with like my one arm, and I washed my hair, and my hair's curly again. So that's awesome. Hadn't done that in a couple days. I've been freaking preoccupied with not being in pain. So it was kind of cool today to do that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have to. You wanna wrap this up in like 10 minutes? Do we have anything else to talk about?
Yeah, we got a couple on the topic list.
All right.
Actually, no.
I think
we
I'm
talked
all
about
out.
all this shit. Yeah, no.
I'm all empty. My Why do I
Yeah.
keep saying gay shit? Like I don't mean it.
What do you mean?
I was about to say like,
Say it. Say it. Come on.
no.
Why? Come on. Say it. Say it. Say it.
I was about to say, like I'm all empty. I don't have any topics. Fill me up, Papa.
Oh yeah, that is gay.
Yeah, I know it. That's why I didn't fucking say it. I keep saying gay shit.
Okay, so let's talk about this. How do you feel about girls calling like, their partner like daddy or like poppy or papa? How do you feel about that? Yeah, no, it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
That is a little weird. Poppy is fine, I guess, because poppy sounds. I mean,
It's the same thing.
Yeah, but it's a different kind of. I mean, I don't really like any of them.
Yeah. If okay, let me say, you're punching it in from the back, as Kevin Gates would say.
Mm-hmm.
And she says,
delivering
give it
the
to me,
back shots.
Papa. She says, give it to me, Papa. How do you feel?
Soft.
Yeah, instant. Oh, gosh. I don't know why I was thinking about it. I think it's because you said, give it to me, Papa. I was like, ew, dude. It just immediately made me...
I don't know. After that, I'm gonna have to be putting my Elden Ring shirt on and leaving.
It was a nice time, madam, but you ruined it.
Well, madam, yeah, I make the woman I talk to call me loathsome dung eater.
Loathsome dung eater, huh?
From Elden Ring, yeah. Gideon Ofnir, my real name.
If she doesn't call me faggot, oh, I ain't tapping it, brother. But yeah,
I think the weirdest text I ever got is a woman compared me to the little. You know what the autism creature is?
no.
I'm gonna send this to you. It's like a little. She said She said you remind me of this.
Autism
And
creature.
autism. Yeah. I'm gonna send you a picture.
Oh yes, I know what this is.
The thing that does yippee.
You do not remind me of this at all.
Yeah, I know. I'm like the least. Oh, I found a German edit of it. I can't focus now.
The
I'm not gonna sleep probably.
oh no.
Oh, thank you, Germa.
Thanks, Jorma. What's it called? I've gotten told hold on. I'm trying to. It was like this anime, like little 5-year-old girl. Somebody compared me to this anime 5-year-old girl.
Dora the Explorer.
No, it's just an anime. I forgot what the freaking anime girl is. Like for the it's some Japanese thing, obviously, but I don't remember the name. But it's like this little girl with green hair, and they said you remind me of this. You're cute like this, and I was like, thanks. I guess it's a nice compliment, honestly. I liked it. I liked being called cute like an anime girl. That's awesome. I give you a thumbs up for this. But yeah,
Probably like something from One Piece. I'm looking up Mexican anime characters.
it wasn't Mexican. It wasn't Mexican. It was like a little anime girl. Here, let me see. I'm gonna scroll.
Oh my god, an anime girl. You're never gonna find who that is.
No, I gotta find it. Cause I'm looking through DMs. Cause I have to find this.
Hold on.
How far back is it? It can't be that far back, can it?
But my search is gonna be fucking awful.
How far back?
I looked up anime girl, green hair, cute.
Uh,
Oh, I think I found it. Is it something?
Yotsuba.
Yatsuba.
Yotsuba.
Oh my god, I know this.
Yeah.
I know this fucking manga. Oh my god.
Yeah, somebody said I was cute like Yotsuba.
You're not the same type of cute as Yatsuba because it's a,
It's a little girl.
it's a little child. It's a little girl with green hair.
Yeah, I know.
You ever think about getting a buzz cut?
Do I
I've
ever
never
think
seen
about
you with
getting a
short
buzz
hair.
cut? Yeah, I've gotten
Yeah.
a buzz cut. The last haircut I had was a buzz cut.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had really short hair, bro. I always let it grow back out though. So yeah.
Okay, like my hair was like so short, it's like almost to the point of shaved,
Yeah.
like bald completely, because it was funny.
Yeah. Let me
Like in
see. I might
inventory,
have
yeah,
a picture
I'm gonna get a
of
goofy
me.
haircut.
I might have a picture of me with a buzz cut. I'm gonna check. If I don't, it's fine, but let me see. Um gotta find it. How far back was it? It couldn't have been that far back, could it have been? I guess so. Gosh. I guess I just didn't take any pictures when I had a buzz cut. I remember I sent like a couple of pictures to Chris, but it was on my phone and I don't have those pictures anymore because I changed phones. But yeah. Either way, that has been Babyface. I'm sorry we didn't talk about anything crazy. I mean, the whole accident thing was pretty crazy, if I'm being honest. That was
Yeah, that was the wildest part of the episode.
yeah.
To be fair, we can't really
Yeah.
I can't even like remember what we talked about in the last two, like fucking drugs and
We talked about drugs
every
in school
single
in the first one.
Babyface episode has been relatively depressing.
Yeah, well, the second one wasn't that depressing. I don't think so. Was it? Hold on. Before you
fine.
say that, I heard people say that we were really funny. The people I sent the episode to said that they thought it was really funny and we were being really funny, and they liked the whole weed stories. They liked that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very glad.
Yeah. So we're doing good. Something's happening.
I
Yeah.
hope all of you have a wonderful life. Don't ride electric scooters if you don't have to. Uh, Go get a bike like a real man. Uh, build those leg muscles up, and
Yeah.
yeah, bye bye.
Bye bye. What am I, Markiplier?